So they will keep going until they get 2 losses. Their big first game is going to be against Geneseo. That game will be at noon on December 27th. I will have full coverage for you from State Farm, and again, that game will have pregame around 11:45. That game is set to kick off from Bloomington High School at noon. You can listen to all of that on 96.5thechill.com. So with that being said, I want to thank our sponsors who allow us to be able to broadcast this game for you. Senior Citizens of Christian County enjoyed our exclusive sponsor of the Taylorville Tornado Free Throw. Enjoy trips, lunches, fellowships. Stay active in your senior years with the Senior Citizens of Christian County. And, of course, our Brandon Bible Country Financial Player of the Game, which we will announce at the end of tonight's broadcast. All right, we're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we'll have much more action for you right after we get back on this station, 965.com. The Chill. We'll be right back. Right now. on this beautiful Thursday night. Glad to have you with us. Hope you're doing all right and have had a fantastic weekend. It is Taylorville Tornado basketball, non-conference basketball, as Lady Tornadoes look to take on the Pleasant Plains Cardinals. And, you know, this team, they just announced the starting lineups, and Addie Fraze is number one. She is a senior, and I don't have too many stats on this Pleasant Plains team, but looking at her, I feel like this team goes through her. So it's something that Taylor's going to have to do a really good job of figuring out a way to shut down as far as they're going. But listen, when you talk about Taylorville, you can't talk about Taylorville without talking about their defense. This is a team that really relies on interior play to be able to just say, look, if you want to beat us by the 3, you can. But you sure are not beating us by doing layups and by doing fast breaks and by getting into the interior. That's just not going to happen for Taylorville.
I mean, we all love a flashy offense, and that's what the Tornadoes can bring to the table. But the most consistent thing that they offer is by and far their defense. It makes a difference in every game. We saw it in the Thanksgiving tournament. They might get off to a slow start, but their defense keeps them in games and allows them to have the 6-1 record that they have today.
And really, when you look at it, that Civic Memorial game, they got beat because of the three-point ball. And listen, if they missed 2 or 3 of those three-point shots, we're having a very different conversation right now about this team being possibly undefeated because of how, I mean, it just seemed almost luck that all those shots were going in for Civic Memorial. And for Taylorville, I think that was a good early season lesson to say, look, okay, we're not letting that happen again. And so far, the rest of the games, they've really done a good job of dominating.
Yeah, they've rebounded tremendously, and when they got into Apollo Conference play, they had that home match against Effingham, and then they went on the road against Charleston. Their offenses have performed very well. Just by looking at the scores, you can easily tell that. But their defense has been nothing short of incredible as well in those 2 games. So it's really good to see the Tornadoes finding this rhythm that they need to find right now, and hopefully that continues tonight. They got Pleasant Plains, and then they got another Apollo Conference matchup, and then you head into some other ones against Pana and Muhammad as well down the stretch.
Yeah, Jillian Cameron, their other senior, comes off the bench, and Celia Tennessee, I'm going to mess that up all night. Celia Tennessee is the other starting senior. So 3 seniors, 2 of them starting, and for Taylorville, they're really going to be able to utilize a lot of their strength to be able to just kind of limit those shots and limit the damage that they can get from those two starting seniors. And I think if you're Taylorville, you've got to be licking your chops as far as just knowing that you're going to be able to move the ball, or trying to move the ball very, very well, especially early. I'd like to see them try that double T, the full court press that we've seen them do off and on all season long. When they've been able to do that, they've really caused some havoc, especially in the middle of the court.
Yeah, that could be interesting to see tonight, what Coach Hayden Eldred kind of comes out with in terms of that full court press plan. So that's something to definitely be looking for in terms of a storyline for this game.
And here come the Lady Tornadoes, led by Kylie Hymes, onto the basketball court, onto Dolph Stanley. And again, this is a very dangerous, depth-filled Taylorville team. And that's nothing against Pleasant Plains. Pleasant Plains comes into this game at 7-4, right? Did I say that right? I think. And for them, it's one of those things where with this team, they're going to really need to be able to shut down, they're 7-4. They're going to really need to be able to shut down, Maisie Fleming, shut down Addison Tarr, and I just don't know if they're going to have the depth to be able to do that. They have the height, but do they have the depth? And that's the question that we're going to be asking here as this game progresses, and especially here in the first and second quarter. Taylorville will have their work cut out for them, but for Pleasant Plains, when you look at their schedule, they've had some very close wins and some not so close losses. They lost to Quincy, Dunlap, Peoria, and BCCHS, picking up wins against Quincy, Notre Dame, Springfield Southeast, Mount Pulaski, Moline, and Carlinville, St. Joseph, Ogden, and Edwardsville. So already quite a few games for this Pleasant Plains team, Drew, that they played. I mean, Taylorville's played 7 games. They've played 11, and there's definitely some stuff there. But their schedule does not get any easier. Pleasant Plains has the rest of their time here in December is going to be Taylorville, Normal, Olympia, Breeze Central, Sacred Heart Griffin, Lincoln, Pana, and then Williamsville. So, I mean, a very, very tough schedule for this Pleasant Plains team, and it starts tonight against Taylorville. But Pleasant Plains has won 4 out of their last 5 games and 4 out of their last 6. So they know what they need to do, and then they're going to try to do it here tonight. Taylorville, of course, I think is up for the challenge. All right, we're going to take another quick break. for our national anthem. When we come back, we'll have starting lineup, official starting lineups, and much more. You're listening to 965thechill.com. We'll be right back right after this.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Dolph Stanley Court here at Taylorville High School for tonight's basketball contest between the Pleasant Plains Lady Cardinals and your Taylorville Lady Tornadoes. At this time, would you please rise? Gentlemen, remove your caps for the playing of our national anthem, which will be performed tonight by your award-winning Taylorville Jazz Band. Let's meet tonight's starting lineup. First for the visitors, the Lady Cardinals of Pleasant Plains High School. At one forward, a sophomore, number 21, Anna Weber.
As we get ready.
At the other forward, a sophomore, number 15, Madison Burke. In the middle, at center, a freshman, number 20, Aubrey Romanger. At guard, a sophomore, number 10, Bailey Leach. And at guard, a senior, number 1, Addie Frazee. The Lady Cardinals are coached by TJ Frazee. And now, let's meet the starting lineup for your Taylorville Lady Tornadoes. At one forward, a 5'11" junior, number 23, Addie Tarr. At the other forward, a 6'4" junior, number 32, Maisie Fleming. At a guard, a 5'10" junior, number 24, Kylie Heinsness. At a guard, a 5'4" senior, number 2, Aubrey Kitchman. And at guard, a 5'8" senior, number 14, Lulu Woodward. The Lady Tornadoes are coached by Hayden Eldred, assisted by Kevin Kitzman and Pat McCullough. Officials for this contest are Brad Leininger, Lindy Dobson, and Scott Russell.
As we'll announce at the end of tonight's matchup, jumping is Maisie Fleming, who's got about 3 inches, it looks like, on Anna Weber, and that's how this game will start. Maisie has yet to lose a jump this season, and here we go. Jump is up, and Taylorville gets the jump, and that streak continues over the left-hand side. Kitzman, quick backdoor to Addie Tarr, puts it in, and the Tornadoes lead.
Get her involved early, and the Tornadoes have done so far.
So the Tornadoes on top. Now here comes the first time that we see Pleasant Plains. Cardinals wearing blue jerseys, red stripes, red numbers. Tornadoes wearing their white home jerseys, purple numbers with the purple and gold stripe down the side. Over the left-hand side, and here we go for the Plains. For the Cardinals, Madison Burke. Far right side, three-point shot, airballed from Anna Weber. And the Taylorville Purple Rain getting the kick out of that one.
Bad shot for Pleasant Plains, but a solid start for the Tornadoes so far.
So here's Kylie Himeses. We'll see what she has here for this Tornado offense that got off to a quick start the other day against Charleston. Addie Tarr tried to get it over, or tried to get it in. There was no room. Maisie tried turning around. The ball got stripped and stolen away by Madison Burke, and here come the Cardinals. Left-hand side for Bailey Leach. Leach on the left side, trying to get over to Madison Burke. Burke up top and around the horn over to Addie Froz. Froz over the far corner, and that shot way off the mark. That hit the back part of the like behind the backboard. That shot from Bailey Leach, not close. It's going to say it went off a tornado. Sure. Over the right-hand side, far corner. Now dribbling is Weber. Weber over the left side, handing it off to Bailey Leach. Leach skip pass in to the interior, something that not too many teams have been able to do here this season. Then right back out over to Bailey Leach. Leach over the right side over to Weber. Weber takes one step, then gets double teamed over the corner. Shot taken and in for Addie Froz. And again, I said during pregame, Taylorville is going to need to figure out a way to shut down Froz, and they lead 3-2.
They capitalized on Taylorville's turnover on that play.
So here comes Addie Tarr. She's got 2 already. Make that 4.
Quick jump shot. Really good selection there by her.
Addie had, and then a blocking foul. It's going to be on the Cardinals. Taylorville got off to a fast start, but Addie kind of had a slow game for Addie. Listen, we know what she can do. She only had 2 points, but she only played a little bit. Might have just been trying to keep her fresh and keep her good, especially when you know you don't really need her in the Charleston game as that ball goes out of bounds. That foul, by the way, on Weber, her first, team first. So here comes Kylie to inbound the ball. Kylie gets it over the right-hand side over to Aubrey Kitzman. Kitzman takes it 2 and in, and Taylorville firing in all 6 cylinders here early. They lead 6-3 off 3 field goals. Now we got Bailey Leach bringing the ball down across midcourt. Leach dribbles over to her right-hand side and gets over to the far corner over to Madison Burke. Burke around the horn over the left-hand side, being into Weber. Weber now taking a couple dribbles over the left-hand side. No room, double team. Now skip pass into the foul line over the left-hand side, trying to find a little bit of room is Weber. Overhead, the head pass, and that one gets picked off by Aubrey Kitzman, and Kitzman gets fouled. I believe that's going to be on Madison Burke as they grabbed her. She grabbed her. Yeah, Burke's going to pick up her first foul. Just kind of got tangled up. You see that in hockey a lot, where the guys are trying to get in and they just get all tangled up, and she paid the price for that one with the foul. Team second, her first. Fleming on the left wing. You don't see Fleming on the left wing too far. What you do see is Addison Tarr hitting threes, and she's got 7 points already.
Great start for her so far. The Tornadoes opting not to press so far. We talked about that before the game.
As if to say, look, Leroy, I know I didn't have a great game against Charleston, but don't worry, I'll make up for it here today. Right side, we know she was just named, she was on an awards list, wasn't she, Drew?
Yes, she was State Journal Register, I believe, players to watch list, and so were the Tornadoes as a team, one of the 6 area teams to watch.
Ball goes out of bounds, and it'll be Cardinal ball, left side over the right corner. Shot is off the rim, no good. Rebounded under the basket by Burke. Now we're going the other way after a miss. Kylie Himes is right wing. In front of the three-point line, off the mark, no good. Kitzman tries to get the rebound, but Romager is right there. But Romager touches the ball, goes out of bounds. Let me take the ball.
Taylorville is keeping the tempo up so far against Pleasant Plains.
9-3, 4:46 left here in the first quarter. Passes into Aubrey Kitzman, far left wing under the basket to Maisie, and Maisie gets hit as she tries to go for the shot. Ball goes out of bounds, and they'll stay with Taylorville. I think Maisie wanted a foul there, Drew, but she didn't get the call.
Yeah, that could definitely get frustrating. Just don't want to get inside your head.
Kylie, inbound. Oh, Aubrey wide open. 3. No, off the mark, right in the hands of Addie Tarr. Tar spins, turns, hands it over to Lulu, then over the right-hand side back to Tar. Tar holding on to it on the far right corner, takes a couple steps and then over to Lulu. High pass into Maisie, backing up her defender, turns, spins, shoots in.
Tornadoes are moving the ball very well, feed it into Fleming and get another point on the board.
Addie Frost bringing the ball down now. Cross midcourt, left-hand side, over to Bailey Leach. Leach back over to Frost. Then Frost over the far side, over to Grace Sabaka, who's checked into the game. Sabaka over the left-hand side, around the horn, then into the foul line, then back over the far corner. No room to maneuver for this Cardinal team, at least early. Shot taken, spins, turns, Burke at the foul line, no good. And here come the Tornadoes. Tar stops her dribble on the left wing, hands to Tar, turns, and rolls around the basket, no good. Tries to save it. The miraculous save, but right in the hands of Addie Frost. And here comes the Cardinals. Frost cross midcourt, being guarded by Kylie Heimsness. Frost skip pass over the left-hand side, getting against Leach. Leach now back around the horn and over the far right side over to Sabaka. Sabaka over the left-hand side over Leach, then back up top. No room for Frost, and over the left-hand side, three-point shot taken, no good. Off the mark, trying to get the rebound, unable to, is Addison Tar, but is Weber. The shot taken, a three hit from Madison Burke. So 2 3-pointers for the Cardinals, but they find themselves down 11-6 here with the timeout, with 3:13 left here in the first quarter. What have we seen so far, Drew?
Yeah, the Tornadoes started out with a 2-pointer there from Addison Tar. 3 answered back, though, by Pleasant Plains. Then the Tornadoes went on a 9-0 run. Just an absolute terror from Tar, Kitzman, and Fleming all contributing to that run right there. But then this most recent shot here from Pleasant Plains with a good 3 from Burke there keeps them back in this game against the Tornadoes.
7 points in 3 minutes, pretty good. Pretty good for Addison Tar. So 11-6 here at the end of the timeout, 3:13 left here in the first. Here comes Aubrey and Kylie as Kylie brings the ball down now, being guarded by Bailey Leach. Leach wearing that number 10 jersey off of Kylie's leg. She saves it, whips it up in the air. Maisie right there to get it. I feel like that was a pass to Jamar Chase. Just throw it up in the air and hope your guy catches it. Aubrey Kitzman has a handoff from Maisie Fleming. Kitzman takes a step, no room, but you know who does have room? Leah Champley, left side, hands it off. Addie head fake, turns, drives, no room. It's over to Aubrey Kitzman trying to get into the interior, and that interior is shut down by the Cardinals. Over to the right-hand side, over to Addison Tar in the basket is Fleming. Fleming's ball gets hit and knocked out, and Maisie has her shot blocked. Not too many times you see that happen. Burke now bringing the ball down now for the Cardinals. Left-hand side under the basket, and boy, Maisie Fleming answers the call right back and says, guess what, I can do that too, and knocks Weber's shot way into the atmosphere. Left-hand side for Bailey Leach. Over the right side, 3, too strong. Tries to get the rebound, and boy, Cardinals been rebounding well, but here come the Tornadoes. Kylie Himes has tried to get it over to Leah Champley, but the pass was a little bit too far forward, and it's going to go out of bounds and be Taylorville ball.
Kylie Himes has had numbers going down the court there, just a little bit of a weak pass.
High pass, Fleming gets it, backs up, no good on the fadeaway. Tries to get the rebound, unable to, but Addie is. Tar. Bounce pass over to Aubrey Kitzman on the right wing. Ryder Leah on a backdoor. Leah Champley turns, spins, shoots, no good, and rebounded by Weber. Weber probably the only one in here that height matches up with Maisie Fleming. Both have blocked each other's shots here early. Right side for Bailey Leach. Leach towards the top of the key. Left side for Addie Frost. Frost. Far right side over to Burke. Then three-point shot taken, no good from Leach. Rebounded by Addison Tar. Telling you, Addie's having a revenge game tonight. I feel it. Left side, Kylie Himes has thought about shooting a 3, has the ball knocked away from her by Leach, now tries dribbling around her. Tar with the screen and then throws it away. It goes off the hands of Madison Burke. It'll be Taylorville ball.
Leroy, you talk about Addison Tar. I mean, she's off to a great start. I mean, I don't know what she had for breakfast, but I'd like some of it.
She is fired up on all cylinders here today. Kylie takes a much-deserved break. Not the start I think well, no, maybe not. They're going to take Aubrey instead.
Both teams have come out a little flat out of this timeout here.
Okay, so Kylie checked out, so now she has to sit up for at least one play. Aubrey's heading out to the locker room. Hope she's all right. Might have forgot something. And now here comes Addison Tar. Darts off the key right side for Hallie Lois, who's checked into the game. Lois bounced pass over to Lulu, who's had a quiet game here so far. But listen, and boy, Leach has been all over these Tornado players. She knocks that ball out again, and they say it went off a Tornado. It'll be Cardinal ball.
They're playing aggressive so far, and it's giving them a little bit of an advantage. Still got to get some points on the board here, though.
11-6, 109 left here in the first quarter. Far right side for Fraz. Over to Leach, then over the left-hand side. No real room to maneuver, and then the far corner for Weber. And now a foul comes in. I believe it's going to be Tar. Tar's going to get, Tar's going to get a push. No, not Tar. Yeah. I got my numbers all mixed up. I've been seeing too many basketballs. Everything's all blending together. Lazy lob pass, but right in and good for, I believe that was Weber. I'm not sure, though.
Nice pass down low
Weber
with the basket. We're back within 3, Leroy.
Yeah, Weber with the baskets, 11-8. Plains team playing with them so far here, Hallie Lois. Far right corner, then over left-hand side to Lulu. Lulu over to Leah Champley, drives around the defender, no good, and falls down as she tries to make her shot. Here comes Weber. High pass, Lulu knocks it away, out of bounds, and it'll stay with the Cardinals. 11-8, 27.5 seconds left. Again, knocked out. Fouls are 2-1 in favor of Taylorville, or in favor of the Cardinals. Left side, and back up top over to Leach. Leach over to the left corner. Leach and Burke just playing skip pass. And now Maisie blocks another shot. Ball up in there. Nobody wants it. Now finally Kylie picks it up, and now Kylie will get, they're going to call it jump. Jump ball is going to go back to the Cardinals, and the Cardinals will have 13.5 seconds to either tie up this game or try to cut into this lead a little bit.
They're playing aggressive so far.
Burke, high pass, picked up by Leach. Leach has trouble with it, but nothing doing. Now they're going to wait for the last shot. Hallie Lois right in front of her, about 5 feet off the mark. Leach, left side, and now throws it over the far corner. Back up top to Leach. Leach steps, turns, shoots. No good, and that's how the quarter will end. 11-8 in favor of Taylorville. You're listening to 96.5 TheChill.com. Second quarter action between the Tornadoes and the Pleasant Plain Cardinals right after this. Left side trying to find some room. No real room to speak of, but still trying to drive on Leach a little bit. Leach all over to Lulu. High pass. Tower corrals it somehow. Then Leah Champley drives in. No room. No look pass out the far right side over to Woodward. Then through to Champley. No good on the shot. Rebounded by Weber. Taylorville shooting going just slightly cold here at the end of the first quarter into the second. Three-point shot taken the far right side by Weber. She's tried a couple of those, has nothing yet to really show for her. Here comes Kylie. Spins, turns, trouble with the ball, but somehow just punches it over to Aubrey Kitzman. Gets over to Lulu. Drives baseline up with it, no good, but she does get fouled and will head to the line to shoot two. 11-8, 7:15 left here in the second quarter.
Pleasant Plains went on a 5-0 run there at the end of that first quarter. Hopefully the Tornadoes can snap that here.
That's Sabaka's first foul, team first. Lulu misses the first shot here in the second quarter. Olivia trying to right the ship here on the second free throw. And good from Olivia. 1 for 2 from the charity stripe for her, and here come the Cardinals, led by Addie Froz. Froz cross midcourt, right side to Bailey Leach. Leach back up top to Froz, and Froz holding on to it. Skip pass in over the right foul line. No room for Weber as Tar's all over her, back up top to Froz. Over to Leach. Leach takes a couple steps forward, shoots it on a jumper, airballs it right in the hands of Lulu. Woodward trying to go, being harassed by Leach. Right side, Kylie Himes. There's plenty of room. No room as that shuts down, but you know who does? Addison Tar, no good on the three. Ball gets punched out towards the Cardinal bench, out of bounds, and it'll be Cardinal ball. Macy checks back in for Leah Champley, and Jesse Wright checks in for Kylie Himesness.
Pleasant Plains got lucky there. Not often do you find Addison Tar wide open, and she doesn't hit the three. So
12-8 in favor of Taylorville. Yeah, that's not going to happen too many times this season. 12-8 in favor of Taylorville. 6:41 left here. Now there's going to be some discussion between the referee and the Pleasant Plains coach, TJ Froz. And here come the Cardinals. Bailey Leach bringing the ball down now, cross midcourt, being guarded by Aubrey Kitzman. Right side over to Froz. No, sorry, Jillian Cameron. Then Cameron over to Froz. Ball's off the mark, stolen away, then right back into the hands of Weber as they went through a couple of Taylorville players. Far right corner, drives baseline, no room, and Leach. Froz has a shot blocked again by Macy Fleming, and as Jesse Wright goes to grab the ball and take the ball out, she steps on the line. Cardinal ball here, another substitution as Madison Burke, who started this game, will check in for Jillian Cameron. Burke inbounds, nearly knocked away, but does get into the hands of Leach. Left side, Cameron, no good, too strong. Rebounded by one of the Cardinals. That's Weber, who beats out Fleming to get the rebound. Left side, Cameron, back over to Leach. Leach bounce pass over to Froz, and Froz right back over to Cameron. To Leach, and again, or not Weber, sorry. Still on this exterior. They just can't get in too far. Taylorville is doing a good job of shutdown interior defense. Turn Sabaka, airballs it again. Addison Tar with it.
Great defense.
Tar cross midcourt. Been a lot of air balls here so far here early. Left side for Aubrey Kitzman. Kitzman gets a good screen from Macy Fleming. Turns, shoots. No good off the mark. Didn't look like it had enough on it. Sabaka with the rebound, getting over to Froz, and here comes the Cardinals. Left side, picked up by Madison Burke. And over the right side, tries to go, no room to speak of. And again, shot was blocked, and Addie picks it up. Tar bounce pass over to Lulu. Lulu trying to go on Sabaka. Layup, no good. Fleming, though, right there to put it right back in. Second chance for Macy Fleming. That's fourth.
Beautiful rebound and a putback by Fleming there.
So here comes Bailey Leach, cross midcourt, 14-8 Taylorville. Left side, then back up top and over the Cameron. Back over to Leach. Leach, far corner, picked up by Froz, excuse me. Then over to Sabaka. Goes right through the hands of Woodward. Tar right on there and knocks it out. And it's going to be Cardinal ball. Boy, they were both right there.
Taylorville's defense is kind of same old, same old.
Timeout taken. We'll take it with them. You're listening to WTI, or no, you're not. You're listening to 965thechill.com. Well, that's the 30-second. We'll stay right here. 14-8, 4:42 left here in the second quarter. 3-0 here in the second quarter. That's right. A field goal and a free throw. That's the difference maker here in this second quarter. But what have you seen from Pleasant Plains here so far?
They've been playing aggressive ball. They've been playing pretty scrappy to keep up with the Tornadoes. It's just a matter of how long they're going to be able to keep up with this defense. You've kind of seen them coming out flat in the second quarter, and Taylorville has been creating turnovers, so that's good to see if you're a Tornado fan. But for the Cardinals, they just kind of need to get past this defense and keep up with the depth of the Tornadoes. It's kind of just been the storyline all season for the Tornadoes.
We've seen it all season long, the struggle for these teams to really drive the ball into the interior. Taylorville doing a bang-up job to get that interior shut down. Frost over to Leach, then into Weber at the foul line. Weber pass over to Frost, no good, too strong. Kitzman right there to get the rebound. Aubrey bringing the ball down now, cross midcourt, right side, picked up by Jesse Wright. No good, too strong. Trying to get the rebound is Addison Tar. Loose ball picked up now by Sabaka. Down to Cameron, easy layup, and it's a good for Madison Burke. Thought it was Cameron. It was Madison Burke. It's 14-10, 4:03 left. So here come the Tornadoes. Macy Fleming left wing. Fleming holding it, not being closely guarded. And now Jesse Wright is. Wright takes a step and hands it to Aubrey Kitzman. A no-look handoff. Then Kitzman on the left side. She's being closely guarded. Now tries to get it in. Forced pass, no good. Sabaka picks it off. Here come the Cardinals trying to make this a one-possession game. Left side. Then back up top to Leach. Leach over to Burke. Then now into Weber. Weber takes a couple steps forward, giving it to Froz, all open. No good after it bounces around a little bit. Macy with the rebound. Fleming over to Addie. Addie Tarr scored 7 points in the first quarter. Quiet here in the second. Driving baseline is Kitzman. No look pass to Lulu, no good. Rebounded by Weber. Weber across midcourt. 3:03 left here in the second quarter, 14-10. Leach, Bailey Leach with the ball near midcourt, standing right on the left arm of the Tornado. Takes a couple dribbles forward, then getting it over to Anna Weber. Weber back over to Froz. Froz in under the basket to Weber, good.
Excellent pass into the interior there. You don't get many of those. Taylorville's usually locked down on the interior defense.
And it's a one-possession game. Jesse Wright, far corner, high pass, picked up by Lulu, goes up with it, no good. But she'll get fouled and head to the foul line again. Lulu 1 for 2 from the free throw line here already. That is the second foul on Anna Weber.
Cardinals starting to get a little thing going here. 4-0 run so far.
Taylorville still leads 14-12. Free throw taken, good from Olivia Woodward. 2 for 3 from the line as Kylie Himes and Leah Champley check in for Aubrey and Jesse. Second free throw, too strong off the mark, rebounded by Pleasant Plains. More importantly, rebounded by Madison Burke. Addie Froz across midcourt, left side, down to Leach. Leach in the far corner. Weber, no room, hands it off. Leach with the three, air balls it, and Kylie right there to get the rebound. Himes is being harassed by Bailey Leach. Left side, tries to get a screen from Maisie, doesn't do it. Has to get it over to Leah Champley. Champley dribbles around the horn, tries to get over to Lulu. Has room after she beats Burke. Then back over to Addie. Tarr tries driving the paint, no good, but gets it out to Kylie Himes as Taylorville resets. Left wing, hands it off to Olivia Woodward. Lulu drives in, no room again. Addison Tarr now tries. Tarr, right side to Lulu, left side to Kylie Himes on a pass. Then up top to Addison Tarr. Tarr shoots, hits the front part of the iron, and no good, right in the hands of Sabaka.
Extremely good defense by the Cardinals.
15-12 Taylorville. Sabaka over the Leach, wrong way pass, out of bounds. That'll be Taylorville ball. Sabaka tried forcing that pass, no good. Cameron checking in, as is Hallie Lois. That's not allowed. I caught him, ladies and gentlemen. Kylie Himes. Near the free throw line, being guarded by Bailey Leach. Left side to Maisie Fleming. Fleming holding on to it, drifting over to her left-hand side, over to Addie Tarr. Tarr over to Hallie Lois, right back to Tarr. Tarr backing up her defender, turns, spins, shoots, puts it in. What a beautiful move from Addison Tarr.
Great footwork underneath the basket. Tornadoes are back in business.
And it's her 9th point of the game, and it's near halftime. 17-12 Taylorville, right side for Madison Burke. Burke over to Bailey Leach. Leach over the left-hand side over to Froz. Froz holding on to it in the far left corner. Then back up top. No room to really maneuver. Then all of a sudden driving. Maisie Fleming with the block right back into her hands. And up top, Froz, no good, short on the three. Right in the hands of Leah Champley, who gets the rebound. Leah over to Hallie Lois. Lois across midcourt. Over the left side, Maisie Fleming's long arms able to corral that one in, but now a pass gets stolen away. Here comes Sabaka. In front of the three-point line. No three, it's a two, but she does put it in. Her first points of the game at 17-14 with 15 seconds left. Last chance here in the half for the Tornadoes. Addison Tarr, high pass, Fleming corrals it, puts it up and in. Quick movement from Maisie and Addison Tarr with the assist. And here comes Sorry, left hand shot from Leach. No good, that was close. But hits the iron, no good, and that's how we end halftime. 19-14 Taylorville lead, but a lot of action in that last minute, Drew.
Yeah, really back and forth between both teams. Both of them kind of went on runs. Taylorville's got Lulu, Tar, and Fleming contributing there in that second quarter. Hopefully we see some more things go right offensively for the Tornadoes. And Pleasant Plains is still hanging around, though, here in the second quarter.
19-14, we're going to head to our break. You're listening. I want to thank our sponsor, Senior Citizens of Christian County, exclusive sponsor of the Taylorville Tornado Free Throw. Enjoy trips, lunches, fellowship. Stay active in your senior years with the Senior Citizens of Christian County. And, of course, our Brandon Bible Country Financial Player of the Game, which I promise you tonight, it's not going to be Lucas Dominowski. It's not. We've done that before, and you know what? It didn't really go over well. Maybe we'll give it to Fish. But we'll have our Brandon Bible Country Financial Player of the Game after tonight's matchup. We're going to be right back. You're listening to 965thechill.com. Taylorville leads 19-14 at halftime. 19-14. They led 11-8 at the end of the first quarter, and a big part of that has been Addison Tarr.
Yeah, she's been the storyline. We talked about her in the keys to the game and getting her involved early and often in this one, and she did just that. She's been a really key part of this team, putting up 9 points so far out of Taylorville's 19 total. So it's going to be big for her to keep that rolling into the second half and really come out strong along with the rest of the team and along with the rest of the shooters.
Right, and it's not even about the points. I mean, she's been all over the place as far as rebounds, setting screens. Another big part of that has been the play of Maisie Fleming, who is right behind her as far as what Maisie's been doing. Maisie with a bunch of block shots already here today, along with just being the pivot man to be able to just get in there, use her long arms to play defense and just dominate. That's exactly what those two have really, really done a good job here today.
Maisie's got 6 points so far through today, and she can really make an impact on an offense, and Taylorville has the height advantage with her, as they do against many teams, and that's they're using it well tonight. Hopefully we continue to see that in the second half.
So the Lady Tornadoes lead 19-14 here. 2 points, Aubrey Kitzman. 2 points from Lulu Olivia Woodward, who got the 2 free throws, and then 9 points for Addison Tarr. 6 points for Maisie Fleming as well. And, you know, when you look at this team, you look at what they've been able to do, this is really where they start to really run away with games, is that third quarter, Drew, where, you know, they come out, for whatever reason, they come out at halftime, and they are just a different team. We've really seen some dominant performances coming out of halftime, especially in the third and fourth quarter. And for the Taylorville team, you know, you really, really just want to see them do what they need to do, and that is take care of the basketball.
Yeah, and that's just something that they really need to do. And you talk a lot about them getting going in the third and fourth quarter. You may not want to see it because you want to get them going as early and often as possible. But nonetheless, this is a team that it just takes them a little bit of time to get going offensively sometimes. But still, their defense has been very solid in the first half. But you look at Pleasant Plains on the opposite side of that, their defense has also been very solid. And that's what's keeping them within 5 points of tying with Taylorville here into this second half.
Taylorville with the 11-8 first quarter and an 8-6 second quarter. So those are the difference makers right there. All right, we'll take one last break. When we come back, third quarter action, where Lucas will bring you all of the third quarter action, do all the play-by-play. Yeah, that's right. Lucas is going to run the whole show. I don't even know why I'm here. We got Lucas here. You know, you don't even need me. 965thechill.com. We'll be right back right after this. Basketball here with the original starters on the floor for the Tornadoes as they get ready to go here. Same thing as far as I can tell. Nope, Sabaka out there on the floor as well for the Pleasant Plains Cardinals. Third quarter action, and here we go. Kylie Adams, this right side. Taylor going right to left on your radio dial. Far right corner. Takes a long three, and oh my goodness. Got that from the library as Kylie put that three in.
Way downtown, and good to see her going so far in the second half.
22-14. All over Bailey Leach. Leach picks up the loose ball, tries to force it into the free throw line over to Madison Burke. Shot taken from Weber, no good, air ball, and Addison Tarr right there to get the rebound. Tarr across midcourt. Dribbles over the left-hand side, quick jumper, no good, off the mark. Maisie, long arms, picks up the rebound. Passes over to Kitzman. No look, pass to Tarr, puts it in. My goodness, bang, bang play there, my friend.
Keep finding that rhythm.
That was some two quick beauty passes right there, and Taylor leads 24-14. Far right side for Sabaka. Grace Sabaca over the left-hand side, back over to Leach, and then back over the far corner, back to Sabaca. Sabaca, far corner, up top, no room in the interior, far pass over the left-hand side. And this ref is absolutely screening me. He's been screening me all day long. Shot no good. Weaver tries again, and this time Weaver gets fouled. He's been screening me all day. I feel like a goalie over here, man. I'm trying to like look around.
Look around the corner, try to get the view.
I'm telling you. Like I'll go over here and he'll move. Like stop it. Weaver's first free throw, no good. By the way, that foul was on Maisie, her first, team first. I'm sure she'll be thrilled about that one. Free throw taken. Good from her, 1 for 2 from the charity stripe for Anna Weber. So here comes Kylie Himes. This table leads 24-15. Aubrey Kitzman, far right wing. Kitzman starts her dribble, turns, trying to get around, up with it, no good. Looks like she got fouled, no call though. And here come the Cardinals. Weber, right side, quick shot taken, in and out, no good. Fleming with the rebound. Fleming down to Addison Tarr, 1-on-2 matchup. Tarr being harassed by Bailey. Leach turns right out to Kylie, wide open three. No good, too strong. Addison tries to get the rebound, she does. Tarr left wing. Tarr gets over to Aubrey Kitzman, Taylorville resets. Kitzman, left side, gets a good screen from Addison Tarr, baseline. Stops her dribble, tries to get it out, high pass, lobs it over to Addison Tarr, turns, spin, shoots, puts it in. And it's been all Addison Tarr here this evening.
She's been doing that all night with the excellent footwork and creating a nice masterpiece under the basket.
13 of the 26 points. Weaver now having trouble with it. Ball loose, everyone fighting for it, and somehow coming away with it is Addison Tarr. Quick pass to Kylie Himes, and that ball gets knocked out of bounds. It'll be Taylorville ball as that one got knocked out by Addie Froz.
Taylorville outscoring Pleasant Plain 7-1 so far in the second half.
26-15, 5:33 left in the third. High pass picked up by Aubrey Kitzman over the far right side to Kylie Himes. Himes drives baseline, no room, stops, turns, hands it back over to Aubrey at the top of the key. Kitzman thought about taking a three, she doesn't. Now gets to the left-hand side to Lulu. Right back on a give and go, but stolen away by the Cardinals. Good idea, just didn't have the execution. Madison Burke, shot taken by Weber. That take a weird hop, and Weber gets the ball to go. She's got 7. 26-17, 5:00 left here in the third quarter. Kitzman over to Kylie Himes' far right side. Himes takes a couple dribbles behind her back, left side for Addison Tarr. Tarr, top of the key, gets a screen from Lulu. Spins, turns, shoots. No good off the mark, left-hand side. Rebounded by Weber, who hands it over to Sabaca. 26-17, 4:40. Here in the third, Sabaca stops her dribble over to Burke, on the left-hand side. Stolen away, here comes Woodward. Turns right side, Kylie Himes from downtown, good.
Wow, another shot like that from way downtown from her. It's great to see her getting involved in the second half.
Sabaca, right wing, into the interior, no good on the air ball from Anna Weber, and Aubrey Kitzman trying to get the rebound and steals it away, and her and Sabaca get down, and Kitzman helps Sabaca back up. The jump ball is called. It'll stay with Taylorville. No, sorry, it will stay with the Cardinals. 29-17, 4:15 left here in the third. Madison Burke, high pass, picked up. Weaver turns, tries to put it in, no good. Ball goes out of bounds, but a foul is going to be called on Taylorville.
Great to see Kylie Himes with 6 points here in the second half. If she can get going and keep that going, it could really be a big deal for the Tornadoes.
Leah Champley with her first, team second. First free throw from Anna Weber, good. She 2 for 3 here this evening. Next free throw, no good off the mark. 2 for 4, and here comes Tornadoes. Addison Tarr. Cross half court. Has Jesse Wright to inner sights, doesn't take it though. Instead gets it over to Lulu. Woodward, top of the key. Left side dribbling, has some trouble with it. Leah Champley tries grabbing it out of bounds and then just whips it at Froz, but I think it'll, oh, yeah, it will be Taylorville ball, good. Kylie Himes is to inbound it. Big shout out to TommyTV for all their work this evening. You guys rock. Left side, Leah Champley. Back over to Kylie Himes, this left wing. Kylie holding on to it. Takes a couple dribbles towards the baseline. Tries going up with a no good. Shot was blocked, I guess. And now ball goes out of bounds. And Coach Eldred saying, you going to call something? I mean, she literally got pushed out of bounds.
Very frustrating on the sidelines there to see it with no call.
Bailey Leach across midcourt. One-handed pass over to Anna Weber. Weber back over to Leach. Now Kylie Himes says, look, I can play soccer too, and kicks the ball over towards the scoring table. 29-18, 3:30 left here in the third quarter. Bailey Leach bringing the ball down for the Pleasant Plains Cardinals, who trail the Taylorville Tornadoes 29-18. Right side for Anna Weber, back up top. Top of the key, about 5 feet off the mark is Leach. And over the left-hand side over to Frost. Frost takes a couple dribbles in, has trouble with the ball, loses it, somehow picks it up. Now a loose ball, everyone fighting for it. Kylie steals it away. Jesse Wright to Leah Champley. Champley, high pass to Tar, turns, tries driving forward, back up shot, good. Boy, Addison Tar did a lot there.
She's getting double teamed, and she's still doing the work around the basket to get a point on the board for the Tornadoes, 15-9.
So 31-18 in favor of Taylorville, their largest lead of the game. Here's left side shot. Burke puts it in. And timeout taken. 30-second timeout taken. That's Madison Burke's 7th point. She has 7. Anna Weber has 8. But the Cardinals trail 31-20. Taylorville with a decent-sized lead here in the third quarter, thanks to a fast start at the start of this third quarter, Drew Mickey.
Yeah, Heimsness and Tar, the leading scorers so far in through the second half. Heimsness was 6 and Tar was 6 here, so that's certainly good to see both them getting involved. Tar picking up where she left off through that first half. I believe she's got 15 here total today, so certainly good to see from the Tornadoes.
2:43 left here in this third quarter in this non-conference matchup between the Taylorville Tornadoes and the Pleasant Plains Cardinals. I like what I've seen so far here tonight. Taylorville playing a little bit more aggressive than what we've seen, and Addison Tar has been absolutely dynamite here. She has been all razzle-dazzle here this evening. Aubrey Kitzman, right side. Kitzman takes a couple steps forward. She hasn't been in since end of the second, I don't think. Right side for Jesse Wright. Right. Bounce pass. Oh, beautiful pass to Kylie Heinz, who puts it in. Great feed. 33-20. Bailey Leach, left side. Over to Froz. Froz over the far right side, then back over to Leach. Leach about 5 feet off the mark on the left-hand side. Back over to Froz over the far corner. Getting it into Jillian Cameron. Ball goes out of bounds. It'll be Taylorville ball.
Taylorville's got a momentum shift heading their way. Let's see if Heimsness can keep them rolling.
2:02 left here in the third. Kylie Himes on Bailey Leach. That matchup's been fantastic all evening tonight, Drew. Kylie with a contested 3, no good. Picked up by Weber on the rebound. Weber cross midcourt, tries to fling it over, but it gets tipped by Kylie Himes. Aubrey Kitzman right there. Froz comes away with it, up with it, and she gets fouled. First time we'll see Addie Froz go to the foul line, and Taylorville did a lot there. Just couldn't get the winning combination there.
Yeah, Heimsness had that shot up on the 3. The roof would have came off this place if that one fell.
Yeah, with a first foul on Aubrey Kitzman, 3rd team foul. And we'll see if Froz does. Free throw up, and good from her. I think she made both of them. Did she make both of them?
Yes.
Right side for Aubrey Kitzman, across midcourt. Kitzman, bounce pass over to Jesse Wright. Wright being guarded by Sabaka. She goes up for the layup, and she gets fouled on push. And we'll see Jesse Wright say, I can do that too, as she heads to the free throw line. 33-22, 1:32 left here in the third quarter. That foul on Grace Sabaka, her 2nd, team first. First free throw goes in from Jesse Wright.
Wright did an excellent job of driving to the basket there and creating the foul for the Tornadoes.
Kylie Himes and Leah Champley step out. 2nd free throw from Jesse. Good, 2 for 2 from young Jesse Wright. And she checks out. 35-22, Taylorville leads here in the third quarter. Cross midcourt for Addie Froz. Over to Leach, then back over to Addie, then back over to Leach. Leach left wing. High pass, Kitzman knocks it away, but right in the hands of Sabaka. And they avert disaster there. Frost going through traffic, up with it and puts it in.
Pleasant Plains still trying to stay in this ball game.
So Aubrey Kitzman loses the ball, picks it up as Leach was on her, and then over to Hallie Lois, who saves the day. Lois near the left arm of the Tornado, then over the left-hand side to Lulu. Woodward trying to drive around, left side layup, and in for Olivia Woodward. Her first field goal of the game, 37-24. It's been all Taylorville this quarter. Frost, right side, 37 seconds left. Over to Jillian Cameron, then back up to Frost. Frost over the left-hand side to Grace Sabaca. Sabaca over the left-hand side over to Leach. Leach far corner being guarded by Lulu. Takes a one-handed pass over to Cameron, then back over. Leach and Cameron. Now over the right side over to Frost. 18 seconds left, 17. Skip pass in, Weber turns, trying to go on Fleming. Maisie blocks it again, but right back into the hands of Weber. Then over left-hand side, tries again at the line, no good, right in the hands of Frost, up with it, and Frost gets fouled. Lots of stuff happened there, but nothing to show for it, and Frost will head to the line and earn her 2 points.
Fleming did have a block to show for it, but it seems like that's a regular occurrence for the Tornadoes, and rightfully so for her.
Addie Tarr with her second foul, team fourth, and Frost misses the first free throw. 2 for 3 from her so far. Second free throw up and good. She's 3 for 4 from the line with 6 seconds left. 4-3-2. Kitzman's not going to really get a shot off Hallie Lois, and that's how the third quarter will end. 37-25. You're listening to 96.5 thechill.com. We'll be right back right after this. Court, Leroy Klimola alongside Drew Mickey, and there's like 8 of us at this table here this evening. It's really annoying. No, I'm just kidding. I'm saying it because he's sitting right next to me. Kitzman gave the ball into Hallie Lois, stolen away by Aspen Kitowski. Kitowski steps out of bounds. There'll be Taylorville ball, or sorry, that was Grace Sabaca. My goodness, the 22 and the 12 looked alike. That's not my fault. Oh man, Hallie Lois tries again. Sabaca knocks it out again.
Feels like that ball is popping out of bounds like popcorn over there.
So Lois will try again here. This time, they're just going to move her all around the court. Like, you start here, now you start here, now you start here. Good pass into Aubrey Kitzman. Here we go. Finally, fourth quarter underway. 37-25. Kitzman across midcourt, far right side. Trying to go on Burke. Madison Burke guarding her. Around over left-hand side. Now over to Hallie Lois from the far near corner. And now Lois will double dribble. And it'll be Cardinal ball. So Drew Mickey, cross midcourt. No, not Drew Mickey. I'm looking at Drew Mickey. Addie Frost, cross midcourt.
I think it'd be epic if I was out there playing. But
Drew is playing now for the Pleasant Plains Cardinals. That's how this works. Oh, beautiful steal from Kylie Himes. This one-on-one. Himes this easy layup and good.
Talk about it all day long. The tempo of this Tornado team, how long can Pleasant Plains keep up with it? And that's what's showing right now.
And it's starting to fall apart here. Addie Frost, top of the key. Left side for Bailey Leach. Leach left side, and now skip pass over the far right to Madison Burke. And out of bounds after it went through traffic. Let's see who they say it's off of. It's going to be off a Taylorville player, and it'll be Cardinal ball. Maisie getting ready to check in. She does. Referee lets her back in, and Maisie will check in for Hallie Lois. 39-25, 7:02 left here in this fourth quarter. Bounce pass over to Anna Weber and knocked out by Aubrey Kitzman. Kitzman looking like a goalie out there, just stick her hands up in the air and knock the ball away. Left side for Burke. Burke bounce pass over to Weber. High overhand hook pass, and then over the far side, air ball from Weber, and now a off the ball foul is called on Pleasant Plains. That's going to be on Anna Weber, her third, team first, and they can't afford to have Weber out of the game because of her height. Kitzman left side, bounce pass over to Addison Tarr. Tarr trying to get it over to Maisie Fleming, no good, or no room, and he has to kick it back out top to Kylie Heimses. Right side for Aubrey Kitzman, and over to Kylie. Kylie right side, trying to go around traffic, high pass over to Addison Tarr, no good. And trying to get the rebound is Lulu, but instead coming away with it is Burke. Down to Sabaka, 2-on-2 and out of bounds, and way out of bounds over the left-hand side. And it's going to be Taylorville ball.
Well over a minute into the fourth quarter, and the Cardinals have yet to score.
Burke was all over that, just couldn't corral it. And here comes Taylorville. Kitzman into Heimses. The triple team throws it down to Addison Tarr. To Leah, beautiful pass under Maisie on the basket. Right back to Aubrey, and now loose ball, everyone fighting for it, and coming away with it is the Cardinals, and Coach Eldred not happy with that. Pass no good, and Fleming now over to Leah Champley on the other way. The fast break, Champley losing the ball, can't find it, coming away with it is Burke. Here comes the Cardinals on a fast break. Turns, tries to get around Maisie. No room, and Maisie shuts that door. And Addison Tarr now with the basketball. 39-25. Taylorville leads, 5:35 left here in the fourth. In to Maisie, backing up her defender. Turns, and now Weber blocks Maisie. Maisie doesn't get blocked too many times. Burke tries going, and they're going to call a blocking foul on Leah Champley. Coach Eldred says, all right, that's fine, get up, you're good. Only Leah's second. And they really rely on Leah down there in the bottom, and the timeout will be called. Full timeout will take it with them. You're listening to 96.5thechill.com. We'll be right back right after this. Lead for Taylorville here. 5:26 left in the fourth quarter. You know what? There is like 5 of us over here. We could field the team. We could absolutely field the team. So after Leah Champley's foul, Madison Burke to the free throw line. She puts in the first free throw, and first points from the Cardinals come 5:26 in the fourth quarter. Second free throw good as well. 2 for 2 from the line. And checking in will be Jillian Cameron. Here come the Tornadoes, full court press, and that gets stolen away, and Weber puts it in. Taylorville going to need to figure out a way to handle this full court press. Tarr, high pass picked up by Kitzman, and now a timeout taken by Taylorville, 32nd. They're going to discuss this full court press. It's kind of thrown Taylorville off, and the lead is 10 points, 39-29, 5:12 left here in the fourth. Fouls are 1 apiece. Nobody in real big foul trouble. Anna Weber has 3. Taylorville has Addie Tarr and Leah Champley with 2. And Grace Sabaka, number 22 for the Cardinals, also with 2. But Taylorville, Coach Eldred trying to get some instruction over there and say, hey, look, this is how you get around it.
Yeah, we talked earlier about the game was whether Taylorville was going to press the Cardinals, but now it's kind of the other way around right now.
So
Taylorville's got to hold on to this lead.
So let's see what Taylorville does here with this full court press. Kylie Heimsness, left side. Heimsness trying to get around Bailey, or Madison Burke, sorry, Bailey Leach. And now ball over the right side, out of bounds, and is going to stay with Taylorville. Got knocked out by one of the Cardinals players. I couldn't see who. Lulu trying to get that one in. She does. Over to Kitzman. Kitzman has trouble with it, but does corral it. And now Kitzman will set up right wing. Tries driving in, has plenty of room through traffic. No look pass to Maisie, right back to Kylie. Kylie at the top of the key. Right side for Addison Tarr. Tarr holding onto it right wing. High pass, Fleming picks it up in, and no good, but she does get fouled, and Maisie led to the line for her first free throws of the evening. Foul is on Weber, her 4th, and they are in jeopardy of losing one of their big players under the basket. Free throw up from Maisie, good. Maisie started off the season shooting poorly from the free throw line. She turned to me at the end of the game and she said, I'm going to fix it. And guess what? She got both those free throws, and she hasn't been the same since. After that game that she told me she was going to fix it, she has, and she's been making her free throws. Left side for Jillian Cameron. Around the horn, over to Grace Sabaka. Back up top to Leach. No, sorry, that's Froz. Into Weber. No room, and Fleming just lands it with the ball in her hands. Had no idea where it came from. She just turned, and the ball was right there.
Simple turnover by the Pleasant Plains.
Kylie Himes is cross midcourt, trying to get it over to Kitzman. Kitzman right back in under the basket. As backing up her defender is Maisie Fleming, and Fleming puts it in. Her first field goal of the quarter, but she's got 10 points. Turns, Weber at the free throw line, drives in, no room, left side, shot taken, no good, air balls right in the hands of Leach, still no good. Now Taylorville coming with a rebound. Here comes Addison Tarr. Oh, bad pass over to Kylie Himes. Tarr knew it, slaps the ground in frustration. And now they're going to say it's Taylorville ball. Oh, there we go. I was going to say, the crowd behind me thought Taylorville got it. They changed their minds, said no, Pleasant Plains has it, which is what I thought it was in the first place. Froz, left side. Kylie tried kicking it. Back over. Shot taken. No good. Too strong on the 3. Fleming, great rebound from Maisie.
Taylorville with 3 players in double digits tonight.
Addison Tarr cross midcourt. Left side for Aubrey Kitzman. Kitzman high pass. Fleming right there. Turn spins. Too strong. Tarr tries getting the rebound. She does after it bounces a couple times to Heimsness. Lulu up with it, and Lulu gets fouled. Olivia Woodward will go to the line to shoot 2. The senior trying to add to her total this evening. She's got 4 points. That foul by Addie Froz, her first, team 3rd. Free throw from Lulu is good.
Taylorville's tempo has just been so consistent throughout this game, and that's really what's giving them this comfortable lead right now against the Cardinals.
And after that free throw, a timeout is taken. And it's a full timeout, so we'll take it with them. 44-29, Taylorville leads, 3:20 left in the 4th. We got a free throw coming up when we get back. You're listening to 965thechill.com. Leach around the horn and on the left-hand side to Sabaka. back up top, and that free throw is good, by the way, 45-29. Taylorville leads here, 3:05 left. Three-point shot taken from Madison Burke, no good. Maisie Fleming with the rebound, and here come the Tornadoes. Aubrey Kitzman got to hurry up and get that across that line in 10 seconds. Kitzman turns, spins, and finally gets across the line. Great back. I can't do that. That's awesome. And now the ball gets knocked out by, and finally Frost gets called with a foul. She had reached a couple times, got away with it the first couple times, and then Frost finally picks up her second foul. That's team fourth. Kylie Heimseth now will inbound the ball. Trying to look for an opening, and now throws it away as that ball got tipped by Sabaka. Left side now, Addison Tarr knocks the ball away. Here comes Lulu. Cross midcourt. Lulu, now everyone fighting for the ball, and a jump ball called. And it will be Taylorville ball. Nope, Cardinal ball, my goodness. 45-29, 2:35 left here. Addie Frost, cross midcourt. Left side, down to Bailey Leach. Leach back up top, and back over. Three-point shot taken, no good, off the front iron, right in the hands of Addison Tarr. Being double-teamed, Tarr needs some help. Bounce pass over to Aubrey Kitzman. Now Kitzman trying to get around Madison Burke. She does, and now down towards the three-point line. Left side for Kylie Heimseth. Heimseth towards the top of the key, backing up her defender. No room as Leach is right there. Then back up to Kitzman. Taylor was slowing the game down with 2:02 left here in the fourth. Left side, turns, stops her dribble, has to get rid of the ball. She does. One-handed pass over to Lulu. Lulu back over to Kitzman. Kitzman now into Maisie Fleming. Fleming turns, hook shot, no good. Right there is Addison Tarr. Ball gets knocked out, and it'll be Cardinal ball. 45-29, 1:47 left in the regulation. Frost cross midcourt. Frost being guarded by Kylie Heimseth, not closely, now close. Left side, and again, I'm being screened. Far pass, and now it's stolen away by Tarr. Tarr on the 1-on-2, and she gets bumped as she goes up for it, but it does go in.
Taylorville's got an 8-0 run, kind of running away with this one, a comfortable lead.
17 points for Miss Tarr, as she has dominated tonight after only playing a quarter really against Charleston. It's been all Addison Tarr this evening. 17 points for the junior.
How about a night all three of the juniors are having out of the starting five?
Oh, it's been fantastic this evening. Her, Maisie, and Kylie all having great nights. Kylie right side. Three-point shot taken, front iron, no good. Kitzman right there, and Kitzman will get hit hard as she tries to get the rebound, and a foul will be called. Kitzman has her bell rung a little bit. She's all right. Now some subs come in as Jillian Cameron checks in for Weber. 47-29, 65 seconds left, and Kitzman will head to the line to shoot as that is foul number 5 as Weber has fouled out of the game. Now they're going to discuss it. It is 2 shots, guys. That was foul 5. That was foul 5. Yeah, that's absolutely 2 shots. I got you. I got you. I got you, Zebras. Free throw from Aubrey Kitzman. No good off the right side. Kitzman has had a quiet night tonight, only 2 points, but she's been aggressive and has caused a lot of the action to move off of the other stars. Because everyone focused on Aubrey Kitzman. Maisie Fleming puts it up. No good. Addison Tarr tries. And she, no good also, but she'll head to the line to shoot.
Talk about the 2 senior guards in the starting lineup, Woodward and Kitzman, and they're kind of the unsung heroes, as I would call it, because of just their great defensive effort, and like you talked about, they really help facilitate some plays on this team.
Madison Burke's second foul. Team doesn't matter. They already have 5, so Tarr misses the first free throw. Second free throw up, and that one's off the mark as well. 0 for 2 from her from the line. That's rare. Right side for Jillian Cameron. DeFroz, left side. Shot taken, no good, right in the hands, off the mark, and the foul will come in on a hold, and it'll be a foul on Taylorville. 47-29 lead for Tornadoes, 51.6 seconds left in the game. The foul on Addison Tarr, her third, team second. And Tarr will check out, and that will probably be it for Addie. What a game from her. 17 points, a ton of rebounds, And now ball gets knocked out again. Leah Champley all over that one. And actually, that one's going to be Taylorville ball now. Aubrey Kitzman gets it in to Maisie Fleming. Fleming turns and tries to go around Froz. And then forward, cross midcourt. Kitzman getting harassed, and she'll get fouled, and she'll head to the line and shoot 2 again. 42.7 seconds left here in the game. That is the 3rd foul on Madison Burke. And here comes Aubrey. Kitzman's free throw. Looks short, but takes 4 bounces and then spins out. Tries again here, bends her knees, shoots, and that one goes in. So here come the Cardinals. Left side pass to Addie Froz. Froz turns, spins, no room. Bounce pass over to Burke, or excuse me, over to Leach. Shot up, no good. Froz with the rebound, and she will travel.
Kind of fell right under Fleming there, and then
nothing
kind of rolled under it.
Yeah, nothing you can do on that one. You feel bad for her just because there's nothing you can do on that situation. Kitzman turns, drives forward, trying to get across away from Leach. Cross midcourt. Right with a screen. Now Kitzman holding on to it with 13 seconds left, and Taylorville will just hold on to this one. Taylorville will pick up win number 7. They will improve to 7-1, while the Pleasant Plains Cardinals will fall to 7-5, and that will do it for us from here. Final score, Taylorville 48, Pleasant Plains 29. An 18-8 run in the 3rd quarter really was the difference maker in this one, Drew Mickey. An 18-8 run, and Taylorville really didn't look back, or didn't waver from that point. They really took over that game and dominated the rest of the way.
Yeah, the storyline all season has been, okay, you might hang around for the first half, but it's just a matter of, can these teams compete with Taylorville and the Tornadoes all 4 quarters? Can you play to their tempo? Can you maintain that? And can you maintain that level of play and match their depth all game long? Only one team has been able to do it so far, and that's Civic Memorial. So it's going to be interesting to see going so far through the season. Pleasant Plains just kind of came short, especially in this 4th quarter tonight.
A 11-4 run in that 4th quarter, and Taylorville really dominated when they needed to. All right, that's going to do it for us. We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we'll have our Brandon Bible Country Financial Player of the Game, talk to Coach Hayden Eldred, hopefully, and we'll have a couple more things for you as well. You're listening to 965thechill.com. Taylorville Tornadoes win the game. We'll be right back right after this.
walks, talks, it looks like why? I know. Yeah, you think the basic level too, and like I hate literally
You're watching TommyTV.